Your manifestations are just catching up with your energy, okay? They're so close, and this is a big message. Do not give up. Stay in receiving mode because you're on the freaking cusp, okay? There's a lot of downloads and insights the divine's been giving me for this reading, but I don't have the full insights yet, okay? We're going to find out together as we go on, but they gave me this big urge. They need to know not to give up. So if this is your reading, stay here with me. We're about to dive in super deep with what the divine wants you to know right now. I do feel like I'm talking to a master manifester, okay? And I do feel that I'm speaking to some of the collective that has been on this journey for a long time, and you know deep inside you that you're on the cusp, okay? So if you haven't liked and subscribed already, please do so, because I would love to have your fine ass here. We talk about magic, manifestation, glow ups and level ups over here. And I always dive in deep as far as I can go with the divine, with what they want you to know at the right divine time. So yeah, subscribe. I'd love to have you here, honey. But you are on the cusp. So what the divine showed me, okay, is like you've put out amazing energy, amazing desires, and they want you to remember, okay? It's not know, it's remembering. If you don't know, get to know, honey. But remember, everything that's manifested is it's like it's old energy. Manifestation is the last physical form, okay? And you've put out amazing energy, amazing desires that you wish to fulfill and live. But you have to remember that time only exists on this earth plane. It's here so we can have a gap in between our manifestations, so we can work out what's right for us, what's wrong, so we can kind of like be molded into the beautiful version that actually can have these manifestations. Because a lot of the time when we put out dreams and desires, we're not the person that could withhold and sustain the manifestation that we have put out. I know sometimes we believe we are. We're like, yeah, I'm ready. The divine's like, oh, hell no, you're not. Let me take you on a little journey so you can become that person that is ready, that can maintain and can sustain these beautiful blessings that you have here. So we have time that exists on this physical plane. Okay, you've put out your desire, and your manifestations have to catch up to your new desire, let's just say. Okay, it's like your energy, your manifestations are getting up to speed with the new energy you've put out. For some of you, like I say, this is not new energy, just had to be molded and formed into the being that can maintain and actually handle the blessings that you've put out there. Because I do feel like you've got big dreams, honey. I do feel like you're here to make an amazing difference in the world. I do feel like you do have dreams that are like kind of bigger than the average Joe. And I do know that you're going to be living in them, okay? Experiencing them, living them, breathing them, and expanding and creating some more. But your energy has to catch up. It has to catch up. What you put out, the 3D is matching that. There's a time delay. They say, and remember that, the time delay, and in that time and space, it's to make you the person that's ready, okay? Spirit, can you just tell me what you've been through a lot. You've been through a lot. And a lot of the things that you guys have asked for, there was a lot of resistance brought in. Okay, you've been molded. You've been shaped into the person that can have these dreams. The divine is also saying that angel number 1010 is relevant, and also that you probably will be seeing that angel number a lot, okay? Especially after you see this reading, but for a lot of you, you've seen that number today, okay? They're showing here that this is the end of this cycle of where you feel that what you've been putting out, you've not been getting back. The divine is saying you are always getting it back, honey, okay? What you put out, you have to get back, but they've been molding you into the person that can have what you've put out. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because you are the Empress. I feel like you was in wounded warrior energy for a pretty long time, would say. A lot of you had been living in a state of fight and flight and survival mode because of certain things that you had been through when you were operating from a lower consciousness. And listen, we all have at some point, okay? It's not like, you know, we haven't. We all have been, especially those that are here to do great things. Let me tell you now, a lot of the time you will go, and a lot of the time, thank you, Spirit, a lot of the time you would have gone through these experiences to actually speed up certain things for you. So you might feel like these setbacks were slowing you down. No, they were actually speeding things up, because there were certain energies that you had to come into contact with. You couldn't have go into this next phase of your life fully just trusting and thinking that everyone's like you. No, not everyone is like you, honey. Okay? And where you're going, you had to experience and understand the different types of energies that were out there, and how you're to alchemize and also realize certain things that you do want and that you don't want. Some of you had dreams and goals that you thought that you wanted until you experienced certain things during this phase, and you know, it kind of carved out a different, more elevated path for you. Does that make sense? I feel like you get it. And the divine's like, so you've been through this journey, and it's like you're here. You're literally just here. Now, for some of you, as of recent, you have had little thoughts like, you know, do I just settle for something, or do I go off in a different direction? Is this really meant for me? I'm here to tell you, yes, this is meant for you. No, don't settle. And yes, you're getting what you want. Okay? Okay, my love? So thank you, Spirit. So we clarified that your energy, the 3D is catching up to the energy that you have been you've been putting out there. Okay, we understand that the divine had to take you on a journey to carve you out into the being that could actually have and maintain the success in whatever form that is to you. Take your own specific personal manifestations, dreams, goals, and desires, and you apply this reading to that. Okay, these are, so you were being carved into the person. I know for some of you, you thought that you were, or you was ready, but the divine is saying no. What beautiful cards! Okay. Right, so you, my love, are stepping into a new beginning, and because of these energies that you've been through before, so with the Fool is embarking on a new journey. Okay, also angel number 000 could be relevant as well. This is like a fresh slate, a new journey, a brand new beginning. And this is what the Fool is embarking on. But if you look at him, he's about to walk off off of the cliff. There's mountains in the background. So you think, right, he's coming up against a few obstacles, right? But if you look at him, he is happily walking down, la-di-da-di-da, because he knows that no matter what comes up, he knows how to conquer it, level up, elevate out of it, because of everything that he's been through. He's been forearmed, forewarned, but not only that, he knows, okay? He knows that where he's going is like, you know, you could be a big fish in a small pond, and now you're going to be a small fish in an ocean. But you'll become the shark, or whatever. You'll become a whale. I don't know, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. So it's like, you know, this here, you're embarking on a new journey. These experiences that carved you out have made you forearmed for this new journey. You know damn well now, with everything that you've been through, honey, that you can come up against any freaking obstacle and overcome it, because you have. All evidence points to you have, honey. And you, my love, on this new journey, you're fully equipped to maneuver forward, know the energies. Now you trust your intuition, and you know certain energies that you get a certain feeling with. This is going to serve you. Before, you did not have this spiritual discernment. And because of where you're going, you need your spiritual discernment. Now, a lot of this heartache, yes, is to do with the past and things like that. With the past, we don't dwell on the past, but we do take away the beautiful lessons, the gifted lessons that we got from these experiences, okay? There is always beautiful lessons in heartache. I know it doesn't sound too good, and if you're currently going through something right now, you'll be like, Estelle, shut the frick up. No, I'm not shutting the frick up. And if you really feel like that, definitely book in with a private reading with me. Yeah. Book in with a private reading with me, because we can dive in and see what your spiritual lessons and the clarity that the divine wants you personally to know through the heartache and betrayals or whatever you've just been through, okay? But these are all spiritual divine discernment that they need you to understand that you needed. And for some of you, this could be the way that you manage money. This could be the fear of being seen. This could be, having enough confidence and high enough self-esteem to, and a lot of the time, okay, what you will find, the situations that broke you can also be the same situations that you build upon, alchemize, and you become indestructible, honey, on them, okay? Whatever's gone on, the divine is saying, now you have stepped into, I do feel like you're a leader. Coco's doing them. Coco! I do feel like you're a leader. This has given you an internal glow up and therefore external. You little baddie, you little hot guy or girl out there, okay? This has equipped you to be able to move forward, okay, with your discernment, with your confidence, with the new wisdom and knowledge that you now do have. And I do feel like a lot of you, okay, for some of you, you're going to be, this is like worldly success. And even if you don't even know that about yourself right now, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. And for a lot of you as well, this is like you're going to be loved by a lot of people. You're going to help a lot of people, whether that's through your music, your creative endeavors, your public speaking, whatever it is that is your thing, you're going to be doing that. For some of you, I am just getting, Spirit just said you're getting, if you're in like a certain job, you're going to be getting, what's the word when you get freaking promoted? Promoted, okay? You will be getting promoted to a lot more of a stable, secure position for yourself. And this is because of the work you have done, okay? But I am getting more so with this reading that this is like things on a big, grand scale. I am getting a house move come up for some of you as well. For the odd one of you two guys, you will be building a new house. Yeah, you're building a house like from scratch. And this has been your dream. Yeah, Spirit, what else do you... I am just getting as well... Oh, we've got quite a lot. Some of you, I am getting books here. It says your life purpose involves writing, reading, editing, or selling spiritually based books. So I do feel like there's some authors in this collective, okay? I am getting here as well that some of you will definitely be getting an award or bestseller, okay? Also here, it says here, okay, right now, so you're on the cusp. The energy is catching up. I feel like it's just like here. It's just like here. And what I want you to take away from this reading is know that you are on track, honey, and your dreams and desires are here. It says it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all forms. Even when you look back on certain things that you went through, I want to reassure you, you wouldn't, even if those situations didn't happen, you wouldn't have been happy in these betrayals, these hurtful situations. If you had stayed in them, you would not be happy and you would not be going where you're going, okay? But here, the angels are sending you visions, okay? It says here, ask the angels to release any negative energies that you may have currently absorbed. Let me see what angel is working with you that you can clear with. What angel is helping you clear these, okay? Remember that angels believe in free will, so you must ask them for your help. No matter what angel's around you, you just ask, okay? Metatron miracles, are you all right? You know how I feel when Metatron comes out. Metatron miracles. I've got a little feeling, honey, that you are going to be living even bigger manifestations and dreams that you even have put out there. So just know that it was all worth it. If you want a private reading with me, please click the link below because I'd love to read for you, especially if this is your reading and especially if you don't know the full clarity as to why everything happened for you. Okay? Oh my gosh, honey, can I just say, also for some of you as well, I am getting there may be a pregnancy. Okay? There may well be a pregnancy that's coming up. We do have on this card here, look, a little baby. Metatron may be gifting you with a beautiful little divine soul child, honey. Don't make me cry. Okay, so this is confirmation. Hold on tight, okay? Everything's been there to form and mold you into the person that is able to receive and maintain these beautiful manifestations that you've put out there. Yes, you're going to be living them, but I got a feeling you're going to be living a lot more than what you planned out, honey. And like I say, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. And I'll be seeing you very soon, cute one.